Welcome back everyone to the second season of the University Alliance Cup featuring Wild Rift. Kanina we had a fight between MCL Malayan Warlocks versus PLM Haribons. Now we have ADMU Loyola Gaming versus FEUA Apex Tamaraw. I'm Dash and I'm here with Rox and we'll be your shoutcasters for today's matches. And what are we expecting here right now, Rox? Kasi kanina, it was a pretty interesting fight. It was a 3-1. It was just because of a mistake, kaya it was forced onto a 3-1 onto the side of PLM Haribons. So, right now, ADMU Loyola Gaming, a veteran of the Alliance, and FEUA Apex Tamaraw are really very active on the community and are showing a stellar display of the community building despite being new in the Alliance. Apart from their competitive culture, medyo malakas rin sila on other competition but wala pa silang napapanalong anything significant yet on the side of FEUA Apex Tamaraw. So, is this the time for Apex Tamaraw to move on to Group A, or isa-stop ba sila ng veterans natin na ADMU Loyola Gaming?
Sa Apex sa Loyola Gaming, guys. Mataas yung narating nila nung last season ng UAC. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how they have improved from their previous tournaments. And we're gonna see a lot of intense gameplays, I feel like, because it's FEU. It's Loyola Gaming. Naabot na, halos nararamdaman ko pa sa memorya ko yung pag-shoutcast ko sa teams na to ng mga nakaraan. Kaya, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing their matches. It might be St. Banning from last na shinoutcast natin against 100% Warlocks because typical bans. Or maybe we'll see something different. We'll see.
Yeah, LG has this certain playstyle na medyo methodical sila as a team, no, Rox? Kasi yun yung playstyle nila when it comes to almost all of their games. Talagang nagre-reflect yung personality nila na ganun sila mag-playstyle. And so far, hindi siya nag-work out in Wild Rift. And I think they're still finding a way to translate yung playstyle nila na yun sa Wild Rift. Kasi in League of Legends PC, it's working out really well. Malakas yung team nila sa League of Legends PC. Right now, maybe there's still, parang meron pang part na nalolost in translation sa kanila dito sa Wild Rift. And iniintay ko lang na ma-turn around nila yun para makuha na nila yung groove nila. Magkaroon na sila ng momentum when it comes to Wild Rift. And maybe ito yung chance nila para i-show na they're still part of the pack. They're part of the Division A, part of the Alliance veterans on this side. Pero FEUA, I know this team is really thirsty for a victory against ADMU LG Esports here.
Ako, alam ko yung galing mga FEU na. Galing ako dyan. Naiinit yung mga yan. Lagi yung nakikipagpaligsahan sa lahat ng sports, pati esports nga tinahak na. Pero excited to see what they are up to. Sa nung panahon ng college natin, parang hindi tayo nakakasali ng mga ganito, no?
Oo nga eh.
Graduate na natin eh.
Oo, yun nga eh. If we ever had the chance pa sana, no, na as a collegiate, if ever lang naman. Pero dahil ngayon na pwede pa rin naman if ever. I mean, take masters, ganun.
Kung sa bagay, no? For the sake of esports, bumalik ng kolehiyo.
For the sake of going to collegiate, yeah.
So, pumasok ako sa eskwela. Pakilala mo ang sarili mo. So, no? Pumasok ako rito para matuklasan ako ng UAC.
Para makasali dun sa team na
ang mga idolo ko. Nice.
Pero ito, before we go on to our game right now, everybody, we would just like to have a shout out to our partners at Logitech G. If you're looking to supercharge your gaming setup so you can hashtag keep playing, check out Logitech's amazing gaming gear at logitech.acadArena.com. And also type !Logitech G in the chat for a 10% discount for a purchase on any Logitech G products. And also, before the game starts, this tournament is presented by ASUS ROG Republic of Gamers, powered by the reigning king of gaming smartphones, the ROG Phone 5, with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 144Hz AMOLED display and a massive 6,000 milliampere hour battery. Take your gaming experience to the next level for hashtag for those who dare. Available in your nearest ASUS and ROG accredited stores nationwide. And yun nga, I'm expecting rin, no, if ever man na LG would try something out here. Kasi yung last game na nakita ko sa nila na nanalo sila, Rox, is against NEU. They were very domineering. Yung nakita kong game na yon against NEU, and that was a very good fight. And nakita ko yung parang flame na hindi pa tapos yung LG noong time na yun. Pero it was too late na nung time na yun. Kaya I think LG, they still want to get this win against Apex Tamaraw to prove that they're still one of the best here on UAC.
Actually, natatanda ako pa nga rin, parentage, yung pakiramdam. Nung na-shoutout ko yung LG. Although I don't remember the exact game, I still feel their intensity ng laban nila. Ayun nga, they wanted to show more, they wanted to prove more. And hoping na this time, I wonder, wait a second, bro, sorry. Sorry, Dash, kasi may nakita akong komento sa stream ng isa sa mga nakakalaban ko from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Si Gover Talulembang. He's actually a pro player. He is the top 1 support of Indonesia.
Oh.
Team Onig. Thanks for dropping by, bro. I'm shoutcasting, man. What are you doing here?
Very interesting to see a friend from a different country pa, no? Nakakalaban mo mga as a support, pero yun nga, supporting UAC Wild Rift. So guys, if ever you want to bring esports to your school, then the AcadArena Alliance program is here for you. Alliance member clubs gets access to our exclusive tournaments, mentorship, event support, and of course, the Globe Esports Merit Scholarship. Learn how to join the Alliance today at acadarena.com/alliance. And also, gusto ko rin i-point out dahil naman trending yung TikTok to everybody right now. AcadArena is now on TikTok. Make sure to follow at AcadArena on TikTok dahil first 1,000 followers ay magkakaroon ng chance na manalo sa weekly giveaways natin. Post or tweet with the hashtag AA TikTok giveaway to make your entry count. So guys, TikTok na tayo kasi maybe kami rin ni Rox sa next UAC may TikTok na rin kami na
simulan ko na nga. TikTok na to.
Pwede na namin simulan ni Rox. Mag-i-install lang kami ng TikTok 10 para maybe manalo rin kami sa hashtag 8A TikTok giveaway natin. So guys, yun na nga. Hinihintay lang natin yung ating players to actually ready up on this game. So we would just like to wait on to this. So right now, ano yung na-expect natin picks, no, Rox? So let's just theorycraft dito dahil most likely mababan naman si Ziggs, mababan naman sila Gragas, mababan si Camille, and most likely Fiora Garen if ever naman.
Feeling ko Fiora na naman may kita natin. It's gonna be another Fiora stressful match na. Is she gonna push? Is she gonna join the team fight? Is she gonna just push habang may team fight yung kalaban or bigla na lang ba siya magro-rotate? Tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari sa mga Fiora games naman natin. Hindi talaga natatapos sa Fiora games. Napakadalang dito sa UAC na hindi ako nakakita ng Fiora. Only when Gragas is open. Pero even when Gragas is open kanina nga, there's still an option to put him in mid lane or jungle. And Fiora will still be picked. Pang ano. Ang lakas kasi talaga ng abuso ng Fiora and top, and she can defeat everything. Because nga yung title niya is a Grand Duelist. If Brian made a champion na Grand Duelist pero hindi na nanalo ng lane sa kahit kanino, there's a problem with that champion. Pero yun nga, because of Fiora's existence and a lot of champions of Wild Rift, of LoL PC still hasn't been inserted or added to the Wild Rift mobile, we're seeing her pick a lot often, even in solo queues. If I'm actually making another account, a third account, and I'm actually planning to spam Fiora on that account just to prove and
para
abuse.
makuha mastery. Yeah.
Makuha ko yung mastery ng Fiora. Tsaka nakakapanghinayang kasi yung Fiora skin na hindi ginagamit. Yung
Full
party.
Yes.
Kasi to be honest, mas trip ko rin yung yung Lunar Beast Fiora kaysa sa full party. Pero sayang naman, di ba? Parang ma-flex lang na may full party ka. Kahit na
Yeah.
matalo na sa lane. Kasi malakas naman sa skin. Okay lang yun.
Pero nga, before we go on to our match right now, everybody, we would just like to go on for a break. Hinihintay lang namin yung players right now. So, yun guys, we're just gonna go for a break right now. Just wait right there and we'll be back in just a bit.
Alright. See you.
Why don't you watch me do my thing? Reinvent and show the world, yeah. Choose to be more, choose to be better, choose to evolve, choose to evolve, choose to be more, choose to be better, choose to evolve, choose to evolve. Every time the world spins round, reinvent 360. Thinking you gon' miss a good thing, yeah. Show the whole world, reinvent, nobody to know stand strong, why don't you watch me do my thing?
Take it to the next level with Globe's fiber, LTE advanced, and 5G mobile connection. Now you have the power to reinvent your world. Globe.
And we're back, everyone. 5 minutes. Sabi nga namin, onting break lang yung gagawin namin right now. And we're back, just 2 minutes, and we're on to the draft na agad. Here's our player. Because right now, nakikita natin, no, hindi siya yung typical na bans kanina. Kasi kanina, hindi rin pinipick yung
Ayan.
Diana. And also, hindi rin nila binaban. Pero right now, it is a priority ban for LG Esports.
Oh, yes, that's something that means something. Ibig sabihin, they respect whoever uses Diana, which is probably on the side of Ibig Samanos dahil yung team ng Loyola Gaming ang nag-ban. To be honest, Diana right now is not as strong as she was before the patches.
Daming
Because
nerf.
there has been nerfs to her ulti. And para ako rin ano rin ako sa solo ko eh. Palagamit din ako ng Diana. And because of that nerf, I have been using her a lot when spamming Katarina instead or 6.
Yeah.
6 has been banned on this game. Camille is open. They can pick Camille if Loyola Gaming chooses to. There's a lot. Camille can become jungle or baron depending on what they choose. And again, katulad na pinag-usapan natin kanina, if you guys have been watching since earlier ago, na if you pick Camille, the enemy has to buy Zonya immediately so that they can negate the Hexacle Ultimatum, or they would choose a champion that would cancel the Hexacle Ultimatum, which is either a Gragas with this ban, or a Lisa that can kick him away, or Jana that can monsoon away the Camille. So let's see what would Loyola Gaming would pick. Would it be a priority pick for their comfort champion, or would it be abusing the meta and picking the Camille instead?
Yeah, they need to find a way talaga to at least make use of the meta. Kasi nga, if ever Camille pick nila, marami naman pwedeng puntahan si Camille. Pero they went in for that Lee Sin first pick. So this is kind of interesting, Rox. So, dahil doon, FEUA has the chance to take this Camille without any contest talaga. Dahil 2 picks pa yung makukuha nila. Get this Galio, maybe get the Camille after.
And,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I actually forgot that the Galio is open. They can they could have actually picked Galio and Gamin, which is one of the strongest, easiest combo.
Yep.
And the early in this meta right now that we have, if you guys didn't heard of the Hextech entrance ni Galio at ni Camille, sobrang hirap huminga once na malanding ang kanon. Pero yun nga, naging Renekton and Galio instead. Camille is still open, but nobody is picking the Camille, weirdly enough. They have chosen Akali. Loyola Gaming chose Akali and Kaisa. Looks like they're just going for comfort picks right now. And Apex Tamaraw did decide for Galio, which is an open pick right now because it's a Galio. It has a fight. You can taunt a lot of opponents. You have the Earth Entrance for easy rotation. Um, and it can become mid lane, not just the support. And
Oh,
until
there you
now,
go.
they can. Yeah, Apex Samaros can still flex the supporter mid lane Galio. And Loyola Gaming has finally chosen to pick Camille here. Is this
Okay.
a first Riven, please?
Okay, first Riven, please lock that in. And
Oh,
there you
it's a
go, everybody.
Riven.
We have our first Riven for UAC. So, yun nga, nakalimutan ko i-point out kanina, Rorok. Si TK and si Kawain. Kawain is a very great Akali player. Ang dami niyang pinanalong fights with this Akali. And TK also is a really good Lee Sin player on the side of Loyola Gaming. So right now, they are on the comfort picks. Pero with this Riven, nagkaroon tayo ng uh, bagong addition to the equation. Kaya this Riven would be crucial for the team. If ever they pull this off, they have a almost full AD composition, pero may Corki pala for the magic damage. They are on an aggressive position and they can take fights that are really, really very crucial dahil meron rin sila safety at the hero's entrance.
Okay, so it's gonna be a mid lane Riven against the Akali. Okay, so I'm not sure if Raven can win against the Akali in early games because as we know, wala silang mana parehas. Although si Raven, wala rin siyang in-excess na energy.
Wala
Hindi
siyang
katulad ni
resources.
Akali. Wala talaga siyang resource. Naghihintay lang siya ng cooldown. Pero ang
Yeah.
lugi kasi ng FEUA ng Raven, in my opinion against an Akali is on how fast the 5-point strike is when it's on
sobrang bilis.
cooldown.
Right.
And we'll see how it plays out sa laning fights. Pero may nanggugulong dyan.
Okay, that's interesting. Having Paradox here on this side of the map, they now know, they have an idea where FEUA are on the map. Alam nilang si Wukong ay nasa top lane, so they know when to take the objectives that they can take. But look at this mid lane. Blame My Support is
Blast
now
out.
getting punished
You
by
can-
Paradox and Kawain. And now he's forced to back away from this fight.
If Gohan was actually brave enough over there, parang just may execute niya si Raven at the time. He could have flashed and used her normal attack, empowered normal attack to finish him off before siya nag-level 2. Pero yun nga, nag-ano na siya. He opted to just back out. At least may na-burn silang flash. And nag-pay off actually yung ginagawa ni Jana. Even though her lane is on the opposite side of the lane. Kasi ang layo ng nilakbay ni Jana. Nag-pay off siya kasi si Galio din. Hindi nag-stay sa lane, hindi nagpa-level nila, hinaras yung Kaisa, pinarusaan ng nag-iisang Kaisa sa lane. Because he wanted to try to help his mid laner. Pero wala ngang naging outcome. And now they're just securing the scuttle in bot lane, mukhang walang Geralt pa ng ating scuttle fight. Pero yung mid lane burn flash ng Riven, let's see if it would become something big for LG's good start for their mid laner.
Pero looking at the top lane, no, Rox, kasi may malaking advantage talaga yung LG. Especially a Camille versus a Renekton at this point in the game. Dahil meron sila parehong sustain. Camille has the shields and has higher damage at this point. And maybe later on pa magkakaroon ng advantage si Arxis on this fight. So right now, it's going really well for the side of LG. Look at this, Blame My Support is being challenged, resonating right through the shuriken flip. Would be able to get the first blood for LG Sports.
That was actually a good play from Gohan. The E-Flash, the Shuriken hit the Riven so that they can execute the Riven finally. Yun nga, yung burn flash ng Riven kanina has become a benefit for ADMU Loyola Gaming because of that play that they made in mid lane. And right now they don't have flash, but it's alright because Dragon is still not up. It's gonna be up in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. And by that time, meron silang flash 10. Close to having flash. So okay nga yung nangyayari. Maybe that kill on mid lane would transition into earlier power spike for the Akali. Maybe she can also execute the Raven once again because clearly right now we're seeing difference na sa 1v1 sila. Nalugi na sa HP yung Raven most of the time.
Yeah, and yun nga yung ina-expect ko kanina, Rox, is that for Riven to actually get the advantage early on dahil nga medyo puro AoE yung skills niya compared to Akali and the Twilight Shroud. Even though naka-Twilight Shroud ka, you still have the AoE damage coming in from Blade My Support. Pero look at this, on the top lane, Dragon Surge has been used pero hindi enough. Na-force nilang gamitin ni Arxis yung Dominus and now Alter Shot can take this fight after this Dominus is down.
That was not bad. I mean, parehas nag-burn ng ulti and something is being planned on mid lane pero wala nang Dragon's Rage tong si LGTK. Kaya, not sure if they would contest the Dragon immediately kasi nga malaking factor in Sipa nila Isen. They have, on the side of Tamaraw, they have a Wukong Cyclone plus the Galio. They still have a combo and even the Riven's crowd control is a big deal. In executing members of Loyola Gaming in this upcoming Dragon team fight. Mukhang yung Baron laners ng both teams are just gonna stay in lane, but no, they're TPing. Radictus actually TPing. Camille can stay in top lane and destroy this tower if she wants to, and all LG has to do is buy time for the Camille to split, which it might be. Yeah, flashes in, but nothing.
Wait, Carbon flash in and now wala na silang flash on that Wukong. So now that Carbon doesn't have any flash, that would be a sign for LG to actually take this fight. Pero look at this. They are taking the dragon. 5 members are in here. Pero LG is wanting to get the tower against this dragon take. So I think LG had the upper hand there though.
It's not bad. Okay lang naman na nag-trade ng dragon for a tower. Although I feel like LG could have contested the dragon because by that time, meron ng Sipa yung Lee Sin and also wala na rin flash yung Wukong. Isang malaking bagay din kasi yung Wukong flash can either be an escape tool or another tool to annoy the opponents in the backline. Pero yun nga, I feel like they could have contested it and won the team fight and get to the Dragon. Or maybe just win the team fight, but winning the team fight by getting 3 or more kills on that team fight. Pero again, overall, passive early phase, wala pa rin masyadong bigayan besides the Raven getting killed in mid lane because of the reason.
I think that's a very characteristic kasi na playstyle ng LG kaya I thought that was worth it dahil they are a team na always goes for this. Kunyari, when you take something out of it, they try to take something na almost of equal value. They take the tower in the top lane. Now, wala nang pressure on the side of the top lane. Mahirapan na yung top laner na mag-push dahil there's a potential threat of a gank ren onto their side. So right now, dahil yun yung nangyari, and alam rin naman ng LG na they don't have any advantage in the early game dahil mostly late game yung champions nila. Kaya they know that they should take.
Something's gonna happen in mid lane.
Oh, they want to fight.
Oh no!
Ultimatum onto the wrong target. That is the decoy getting hit. Pero look at this. Shuriken flip has been used para at least makaback away. Shuriken, and there is the Twilight Shot getting used. The Dragon Surge will be able to get the hit onto 2 members, and now napop nila yung GA. And this would be a good fight against this Wukong. He falls down, and 2 kills coming in from the side. Pero ito, they want this. They want the broken wings to go through onto Blame My Support. Wala pa rin silang damage, and now LG could take this Rip Herald.
Narcissus ran bottom lane. There was a trade that happened, although LG had 2 kills from that team fight. Nice kick from the Lee Sin to recover from this losing team fight because
Wow.
that kick won that team fight for LG. After the mistake from the Exec Ultimatum on the fake, immediately nag-turn the tide niya yung Apex Tamaraw. Pero puti na lang na monster ni Diana yung engage ni Wukong. Instead of disengage na pwede na lang gawin niya, nakita ni Lisa na pwede pa natin sipahin tong Galio and na-combo pa nga kasama ng Wukong na burn yung GA, nakuha na lang yung Herald. So, LG nag-stand above dun sa team fight na yun. Yung Camille na ni I can't read this. Other shot ngayon. Kayang-kaya niya na siguro si Renekton by now. Even Renekton hasn't built an anti-healing item yet against the Camille. Alter Shot already has the Executioners para malugi nga ito. Ma-overgrab niya yung Renekton sa lane phase. And right now, the 1v1.
Oh, 1v1 onto the top lane. Hookshot has been used. May dominance itong si Arxis. Maybe
Wala,
meron na
ulti.
siyang stun. He has to call the Meek if ever this happens. Hindi tumama yung call to Meek and now he gets punished for it. An alter shot wins the fight in the top lane.
Ang laking bagay talaga ng executioners. Nakita nyo naman yung anti-healing nun. Yung
Yep.
naging make or break.
Oh, they still want to fight here on the bottom side. Look at the
Or the
Cyclone
blue
to get the
buff.
hit. The Twilight Shout has been used, pero at
No
least
J on wall.
stays to the backline. Look at that. There's the damage coming in from TK, pero wala pa rin sila nakukuha ang kill. Perfect execution will not execute one member, and now Broken Wings onto one. One falls
Alright.
down, and
Let's
now
go.
I think FEUA has the advantage. He
Let's flash
flashes
out.
away
Let's
from
party
that
here.
fight. Pero I think they would be able to get this. The TB comes in onto Alter Shot. He would be able to chase onto one member, pero Hook Shot would he be able to get the hit. Wrong prediction for Alter Shot during that fight.
We haven't seen pero yung Riven parang dash. Ayun, sa likod. Nasa likod yung Riven.
Nubos niya yung backline.
Ginangalgal niya si si Kaisa. Naiiwan nga sila Kaisa tsaka si Jana na mag-fend off. I feel like the better choice over there was to turn on the Riven. And yun nga, help the backline. Di naman sobrang kailangan na patayin nila yung nasa backline din ng Apex Tamaraw. Pero yun yung naging decision making ng LG. So they kinda lost some lead that they have, but still they have the lead right now. And
Okay,
another
there's a
team
point
fight.
coming in. Look at the backline. The Dragon's Rage would be able to get a hit onto one member, and this is going to be good for the members of ADMU Loyola Gaming. Look at that. The fight is just going in their favor. Alter Shot, super low in HP, but the Shuriken Flip would be able to get a hit.
Nice.
Perfect execution on the backline. Gets a triple kill. And Wayne is now chasing onto Arxis. Shuriken Flip. Would he be able to get a hit? 5-point strike, but
Is he
hindi
gonna reach?
tumama. That is going to be the damage.
Dead drag. What?
Pero not enough.
Stop.
Hindi niya hinabol. So Wayne is wanting to get the conservative. He's trying to get the conservative there. So now they have the Infernal Jake.
Sayang, kaya niya sana patayin yung Renekton, but she hesitated. I don't know the reason why. Nakastun yung Renekton, pero no doubt mapapalo niya yun. At the same time na mapapalo ng Renekton yung stun niya. And even if she gets hit with the tower, it's not gonna be enough to kill her. But still, good job. Because the perfect execution, I mean, they actually took down 2 members of Apex Tamaraw.
Yeah, yun nga yung gusto ko i-point out kanina, no, Rox. The fact that the Dragon's Rage coming in from TK to Mama kay Corky, that was enough for them to get the kill. Pero look at the Hectic Ultimatum onto them, and the
That's a
Dragon's Rage,
bad
wala
river.
nang nagawa si Blame My Support, and now they can take this bottom lane if they want to.
Yan yung pressure talaga ng Camille kapag naka-open. In Baron lane, in jungle, there's always something na magagawa niya kapag meron siyang up na ulti. You guys can prioritize killing her opponent by investing your jungler to rotate katulad ng ginawa niya. And top lane though, go on against Arxis.
Look at that.
Again.
The perfect
Too much
execution.
damage. Even though wala siyang anti-healing, yung damage talaga yung lead niya ngayon na 8-0. Muntikan pa rin siyang matalo ni Renekton doon. Nakita nyo kahit na 1-2 yung score ni Renekton. Pero yun nga yung naging defining factor lang is too much items on Akali right now. But if it was same itemization, panalo doon si Rexen. Arc6 Arc6.
Yun nga lang, talagang kulang lang talaga siya on the goal. Masyadong malaki na yung advantage ni Wayne at this point in the game. And right now, talagang pinipressure lang ng LG yung members ng FEUA. May towers down on both sides, pero there's a 4K gold gap on their side. So right now, look at the CK. Talagang sobra yung confidence ni TK with this Lee Sin, even with the Dragon's Rage kicks. And look at how Wayne is 8-0 right now, Rox. Sobrang laki ng kill advantage niya. And parang ngayon, 11k na yung goal niya. Pag nag-back siya, for sure, he has the third item.
One of the main reasons rin parang that why this Akali is right now a monster. Wala kasing bumibili ng Twin Shadows for the side of APT.
Right.
Wala sa kanilang nagbe-patient para din sa Akali. Kaya whenever she's on her crowd, she's just getting ignored. She's getting those free kills. And now,
Look at this bot lane.
Arxis.
Dominus getting UC flashes in. He
actually
has to
flashing
kill the
in.
Rick, pero meron pa rin siya
But it's not
Ignite.
enough.
Sticking onto the one member. But look at this. The damage coming in from TK. Would that be enough? Hero's
yeah,
entrance.
yun.
Would that save his teammate though? Serials of
No.
Duran would get used. They have the hook shot onto Alter Shot. Maybe they can use it in their favor. But Krisky, not enough to save his teammate though.
yeah, so Renekton got overconfident. Tumama yung Shuriken and it's
Wayne
going
goes
in.
in with a perfect execution. Cyclone onto the backline using the Zonia's Argus to buy some time, pero he flashes away
Flash
from
away.
that fight and he's safe from death. And
The
this is gonna be
flash.
going good. Look at this. Look at how Blame My Support is trying to get the damage onto the back line, and Blame My Support falls down bad. Halu gets the kill. Double kill on their side. That is a shutdown gold. Mind it, Rox. So that is gonna be big for the ADC of FEUA.
Napalaking bagay, no? Kasi ADC nga, yun na nakuha. Yun na, finally, nag-choke na ang Akali and she got shot down from like 9-0 or 10-0 na ata inabot niya. In bottom lane, si Arx is too much aggro nga. Na, he already won against the Gamil. He didn't need to flash in. He had the tower behind him to keep him safe from the Lee Sin and the Janna that was flanking him. And on mid lane nga, they should have just given a tower. But they kept on fighting against 3 opponents even though there were only 2 members left for LG, and that caused them to Akali to give the shutdown goal. But still, Akali does have a lot of items, almost 5 items now. But right now she doesn't have Zonya. Right now she doesn't have Flash. That might be a way for APT to come back on this game, especially the Dragon is almost up right now. They still haven't decided to buy the Twin Shadows for Akali, so if ever this Akali gets another lineup for her perfect execution, LG might win the team fight again.
Okay, so right now, ang ganda ng ginagawa ng FEUA, especially using that Riven to its full potential kasama pa si Halu. Dahil right now, Halu has 12k gold just because of that shutdown na nangyari kanina. Nagkaroon na siya ng advantage kay Akali when it comes to the gold. Meron silang package. If ever they want to take this fight, I think LG would be on a disadvantageous position because marami ring CC on the side of FEUA. So look at this, they are trying to get the tactic ultimatum onto the backline, but Blame My Support onto the backline, trying to get the damage, trying to get the CC onto them. But the execution will get the damage. Zonya's Hourglass right there on the right timing. TK just get the damage right here. Atrixom is just free reign on the free hit right here. Atrixom trying to get the damage. Carbon is trying to get the damage on Arxis. Is just trying to get the kill onto one. TK gonna get the kill onto Arxis though. Carbon will be backing away from this fight. They don't have any more flashes on the side. He has the flash though. Carbon would now fall down, and that is an ace for LG Esports.
LG has won. Finally gotten an ace against APT. Over here, dash panoorin natin yung replay. Namatay yung Corki because the Lee Sin was able to kick another teammate of APT to the Corki. Plus, the Akali also used her perfect execution to get the Corki. And dun sa patapos ng teamfight na yun, nag-focus si Renekton sa Janna. They could have actually won that teamfight. If Renekton chose to target the Kaisa. I'm not sure what went through his mind nung nangyayari yung teamfight na yun. Maybe he forgot. Nobody told him na buhay pa yung Kaisa, pre. Nandito sa kanan ko. Sa kanan ko. Yeah, they could have invested on killing the Kaisa and won that team fight, but that didn't happen. But still, congrats to LG for winning that team fight. They chose the right target. They killed the Corki immediately. Corki is the clear lead highest damage dealing opponent member of APT right now. And the question for the Corki, palaparing Dash, why did she buy QSS, or who did she buy the QSS for? She could have just bought Zonya, but now engaged
Pero
on
hindi
the
pa rin sila tapos dito sa fight kasi Shield of Thran getting used. Cyclone onto 4 members pero walang follow up from the members of FEUA, but the damage coming through from Halu, that should be respectable. Look at that. He's chunking on most of the members of ADMU Loyola Gaming. Wala sila masagot, pero look at this. The Twilight Shadow gonna get used. It's just not enough. The Corki is just really so much right now. Halu is just dealing so much damage that they get the ace right there really easily.
Oh my goodness, Riven, be careful. Riven!
No, Riven falls down. They went in because Halu doesn't have any mana. That's why he didn't want to get to that fight. Look at this ROG replay.
His pre-hit, sobrang ignored na siya because a lot of the skills of LG was invested in other members. Kanina nga, tama yung decision making na ng Dragon to fight. Lahat in-invest na sa Corki, but this time around, they did not invest on Corki. And are they gonna die to Baron as well? Or
are they gonna?
win?
Oh no! Oh no! Baron death! Oh, because of that, may chance na ang LG mag-take ng Baron dahil they know the numbers are 40 seconds on the clock. And now look at this, the pinks are going through, and now they're just gonna take this Baron for sure, Rox.
Dude.
Oh no.
what is happening this clown fiesta?
Oh, look
You
at
know,
this.
Raven could have just patiently took the fruits in top side. Do you see
Uh-huh.
those two green dots in the map? She could have just taken those and started dragging the battle after, but she got too impatient, man. And then the two remaining members of APT also got impatient and died to the battle, and now LG has the battle. So yeah, that was their chance for the comeback, man. I don't know what to say. It got through no
Oh,
away.
flash. Carbon flashed away. So now
This is
they
Elder
know.
Dragon.
So most likely itong Elder Dragon na to easy taking. They know that Carbon doesn't have any flash on their side. And wala pang nag-rotate for this Elder Mountain Drake. Two of the members are on the top lane. May TP, oh no, may Zhonya's Arglas naman tong si Kawain. Pero if they
Full.
take this, no contest from FEUA. They need to respect the damage from LG at this point in the game. So FEUA are slowly converging on this dragon.
Alam mo, parang kaya pa rin na i-contest ng APT yung 5v5. It's just a Baron buff eh. Even though they gained XP and gold, malakas pa rin yung Corki eh. Kailangan lang talaga mabigyan ng breathing room ng Corki, and they have to control these waves that are being pushed by LG, which is under control right now. It's back to normal. They don't have a push advantage right now besides mid lane. Bot lane is slowly pushing, but it's near the Elder Dragon. Basta ma-contest nila to ng kompleto sila ng APT, they have a chance. They have a chance to win the team fight. Ano bang ginawa ni Corgi sa QSS niya? QSS pa rin siya paring dash. QSS pa rin siya paring dash. Kaya may nagsalita lang nga sa comment section eh. Yung QSS para sa movement speed daw yata. Ewan ko.
Oh, they're wanting to get that siguro. Para sa Hextech Ultimatum, maybe
No, it
cancel
doesn't work. It doesn't work, dude.
Okay, if ever it doesn't work, but look at this. The flag coming in, the hook shot would be able to get the hit onto one member. Carbon now super low in HP, pero the Cyclone onto the backline would
The
be able to
Dragon
steal it.
Stun.
Making it steal. Lee Sin would be able to get it, and now the members of FEA, look at how much space yung binibigay na Kuwin for the
And
team.
Corgi is
He's
dead.
just doing everything that he
It's
can against a
dead.
double kill in the end, and now LG gonna take over this fight, and Krisky backing away would be able to get the kill with a sweep, and now LG gets the advantage, and that is the win on this fight, and they're looking to end this game, Rox.
Yep, it's a GG. It's gonna be a game for LG. Dude, I really feel like if Corki built so, this would have ended better for them. Because QSS doesn't provide enough time for him to survive. Again, no reason. There's no reason to have QSS. Guys, kailangan ko i-point out to. Again, no offensive player. Kailangan ko i-point out to kasi baka gayahin nyo. Tapos, magtaka kayo kung bakit namamatay
It
kayo.
doesn't work,
And
right?
it doesn't work on Camille's Hextech Ultimatum, and it doesn't work against Stacen's Dragon Rage, on Akali's Perfect Execution, on Kaisa's Killer Instinct. Yeah, nothing in this team comp that LG has will benefit you having USS. And you're the main carry on your team that needs to survive as much as possible. Even if mamatay ka nila, at least you bought Sonya for your teammates to have ample time to recover from you in a bad position. Yun nga eh.
Yun talaga
I-
yung- yun rin talaga yung nakita ko, no? Yung QSS rin, hindi rin talaga siya gumagana sa knock-ups. So, yun, wala talagang reason to use the QSS right here. Pero looking at that, I think Halu just wanted that movement speed buff after niya siguro mag-package. Yun yung nakikita ko. After mo mag-package, QSS ka para sa speed ups. Yun yung big brain na nakikita kong pwedeng gawin nila doon. Pero I think it didn't work out in the end, and that's why they got punished for it. Look at, right now, I think Apex Tamaraws need to respect the picks na meron kanina yung members ng LG. Kawain with the Akali, TK with the Lee Sin. Comfort picks nila yan simula pa lang nung start ng UAC, and they need to respect that dahil look at how much disruption yung binigay nila during the team fights.
Parang dash, I still feel the pain of the Baron Call. I still feel the pain of the failed Baron Call. Sabi na nakita ko yung ribbon kanina pula doon siya pumasok ng Baron. Sabi ko, uminto ka! Bitawan, hawakan nyo yung cellphone niya! Hawakan nyo, papuntahin nyo dun sa honey fruit sa taas. Hindi niya pinuntahan, nadapa siya kagad. Kasi they were, that would have been game for for Apex
Panalo na
Samaros
sila, no?
if
Yeah.
they got the Baron, they would have breathing room to get the Elder after, and better outcomes, but pain.
Yeah.
If only we can erase our memories from the last like 5 minutes.
Yep.
Grabe.
I just
Wala.
wish na mag-take notes na yung Apex Tamaraw after that. Kasi they can win against LG. Nakikita ko yung potential nila to win those team fights. Magaling naman sila crosshair placements rin nila was kinda okay. And LG fell down. Nakapag-ace pa nga sila at 1 point there. And so I think that they need to polish it up on this next game lang. And with the draft naman na meron sila kanina, it worked out naman. And sobrang laking threat ni Halo kanina. So I think LG needs to look out for that ADC kasi sobrang lakas tong ADC kanina ng Apex Tamaraws.
Sobrang galing nga ng pinakita ng sa sa positioning, sa pagiging aggressive din ng quirk ng niya, ng pag-ADC niya. Alam niya kung ano yung limitation niya. Yun nga lang talaga yung difference lang nanggaling sa Bulls Enchantment. If only he had Sonya, mabubuhay siya ng mas matagal. And his teammates will be able to clean up after siyang abangan. Kasi even pagising mo ng di ba? Pagising mo ng Sonya, you can flash out, reposition yourself, Valkyrie out, basta at dami mong options when you're in stasis na a better outcome. Let's see if he'll be able to realize what he should have realized. Grabe
Marirealize naman nila yun, feel ko rin eh. Feel ko naman,
Mm.
Roxy, nakita nila yung mistakes nila from the game a while ago. I mean, it's a best of 5. You have a chance to reflect on your mistakes naman after losing one game. So, ayun guys, before we continue for our next game, shout out to our partners at Logic G. If you're looking to supercharge your gaming setup, so you can keep playing. Check out Logitech's amazing gear at logitech.acadArena.com. And also, this tournament is presented by ASUS Republic of Gamers, powered by the reigning king of gaming smartphones, ROG Phone 5 with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888, 144Hz AMOLED display, and a massive 6,000 milliampere hour battery. Take your gaming to the next level. Hashtag for those who dare. Available in your nearest ASUS and ROG accredited stores nationwide. Hop on to rog.acadarena.com to check it out. So right now, going back to the game, I think FEUA, kailangan lang nila talagang i-change up yung game style nila. Maayos naman yung draft nila. They're working well with those engaged team compositions. And LG right now, they need to find a way to at least answer the problem that is si Halu. Yung nakikita ko talagang biggest threat kanina sa game.
Oo nga. Yung sa din, early parts ng game na nagulo nga nila yung Renekton ng Apex Tamaraws. Ang laking factor din yun kasi nahirapan nga siyang ipanalo yung face niya against sa Akali. And also, dahil sa pagkamatay niya, yun nga, mas maagang nag-power spike yung Akali ng side ng Loyola game eh. Maraming magandang pinakitang execution yung perfect execution yung Akali, and the Lee Sin's Dragon Rage was also on point. Good job sa pag-prioritize nila on killing the quirky in the early parts of the game, although yung mistake nga in top lane that led to the destruction of Apex dun sa Baron. Pero nga, unplanned, but still, alam mo yun, para bang may nagmamahal sa'yo doon sa LG eh. Marami nagmamahal sa kanila kaya nangyari. Sige, go kayo sa Baron. Sige, dapa kayo dyan.
After na nakapag-TP pa nga sila agad after. Kaya sobrang dali na ng trabaho for LG. And after looking at this right now, dahil nga first pick right now yung Apex Tamaraws, they have the priority to take the Camille again if ever they want to. Banning, this is smart. Banning Kawain and TK is good. Pero because of ban, ito yung mahirap when you have specialists on the other team. Pag binan mo sila, ang daming ma-open na meta picks naman na for sure alam rin ng LG gamitin. So if they ban this Diana right now, may maraming open. May Camille, we have the Gragas, we have the Ziggs open also. So yun yung magiging priority picks dito.
There could be Camille 6 combo, there could be a Camille Gallo combo. Who knows, we might even see the whole 3 champions in one team kung sakaling ganun kagalante ang drafting ng kanino man dito sa dalawang team natin ngayon. But yeah, there's also Gragas. You can build a full tank team comp. Like, if you pick Gragas, you can go Baron na yung Gragas with the Jarvan jungle, with mid lane, you can even mid lane Gragas and top lane Garen. And sobrang manong team comp. Pwede nyo gawin yan. see what's gonna happen for the first pick of Apex
Oh.
Tamaraw is gonna be a 6. So there's an option now for Loyola Gaming to go Camille Gallo if
Yep.
they want to.
Sobrang
For
dali na ng ano eh. Parang telegraph na nga rin dito,
Oo. Sometimes
Rox.
yung tournaments talagang binibigay na sa'yo drafting pa lang. Sometimes you already win the game because sa drafting pa lang marami ng mistakes. Not
Okay.
because of the individual na pagdating sa laro. Pero yeah, they're just bring the Irelia. But they're
Kala ko
not
pa
really
naman
gonna do.
Irelia na.
Yeah, if you take Irelia this early, yan na nga yung sinasabi ko. Yan ang it
The
hurts to
Camille
see it.
Gallo. Oh
Yeah,
no.
para pang sa Yu-Gi-Oh, nabubuo na yung XOD.
Oo.
Binibigay mo na yung cards. Oh, Yugi. Ilabas mo na para matapos na yung laro. Kasi it all comes down to the execution na lang, which is not that hard naman. Dude,
Unti-unti
yes.
na lang. Parang nasa kanila yung heart of the cards right now sa side ng LG Esports dahil they're gaining that match. Pero,
pero-
look at that.
oh,
We have the
although-
Gaga.
Yun nga, although the picks of Apex Summer, they didn't let them matalo sa drafting yan. Kasi they have the Giragas, they have the Jorvan, they have the Sigs. Maganda ang pool. Kapag nag-Ezreal pa tong Apex Tamaraws, they don't really lose the drafting that much. Kasi nga, all Loyola Gaming has is a single target team comp na makakapatay ka agad ng members ng Apex Tamaraws. Meanwhile, Apex Tamaraws has lahat papatayin kayo na team
Uh-huh.
comp. Ayun yung meron sila. Rakan and Corky. Although
they're
there's still like it's not bad Rakan. It's not I guess it's not that bad. Pwede mag-disengage. They can even flex the Gragas to support and pick something like AcadArena in top lane. Pero
Okay.
I guess it's not bad. Is that really a Kha'Zix?
Okay, I think picking a Kha'Zix against a Jorvan is the classic naman. If you want to at least 1v1 pag nag-cataclysm, etong si Jorvan, yun siguro yung mindset dito ng LG. Pero what I don't like about this is pag dumating na yung big team fights, nawawala ng value si Kha'Zix eh. Kaya this could be really hard for LG.
Ang Kha'Zix talaga, ever since the release of Rengar and Kha'Zix. Guys, there's a reason why Rengar won the event and not Kha'Zix. Because Rengar stands out in team fights compared to Kha'Zix. Kasi Kha'Zix is designed to be a single target champion. Its passive, isolate, is stronger. It makes Kha'Zix stronger when the opponent you're targeting is not besides any teammate. So, yun nga. But in 5v5 tournaments, yeah, most times people tend to stick together, diba? So, Kha'Zix passive doesn't shine that much. Kaya, hindi siya masyado nakikita sa tournaments. Pero we'll see. Maybe this Kha'Zix will bring out the tank Kha'Zix. It exists. It might happen para mas maganda nga yung team fight na mangyari. Tank Kha'Zix does not upgrade his wings. He upgrades his second skill, the slow. And his main benefit to the team is being annoying. Making yourself the target, slowing down the opponents, building Zonya, so when that opponents finally target you, like, guys, eto ako, targetin nyo ako, magiging ka, mag-Zonya ka. Yeah, be annoying as much as you want. Tapos, at the end, you're still being a benefit to your team. You're still being an annoyance to the opponents. Tingnan natin kung yung gagawin niya. I'm wondering then, bakit pala hindi pa tayo nakakita ng Rengar so far this series parang this. Kasi si Rengar, ang lakas ng Rengar sa Wildrift nga. Even with some nerfs, I don't think he got nerfed dito sa patch, diba?
Yep,
parang na-ignore ata siya. Na-ignore siya.
Na-ignore siya even though he's a very big powerhouse talaga right now in the jungle. Siguro mamaya, dahil we're saying it today, maririnig nila yun and sasabihin na, sige, pick natin yung Rengar for the next game.
Maybe they'll tell themselves, oo nga pala, may Rengar pala.
May Rengar nga pala.
I remember sa season 1 natin ng UAC, maraming nagbaba ng Rengar. Meron player na nag-Rengar sa UAC. Pero, yeah, right now, we don't see that guy. We don't see those people that play Rengar. Pero ito yung first time na may Kha'Zix ako nakita. So, parang may benefit din naman sa season 2 natin. May Kha'Zix talaga daw.
Turning this around lang naman daw, Rox, para at least maiba.
Magbago naman yung timpla kasi puro na tayo Fiora at Rengar.
Lagi may Fiora. Ngayon, wala namang Fiora during our game. So I think Alter Shot being given na Camille, look at this, is just making use of his advantage talaga as Camille. Pero parang talo pala siya during that trade in the top lane.
Skill match pa rin yung Gragas tsaka Camille. Nagpapakita lang yung lamang na Camille dyan at late game. Tapos yung laning phase naman natin. Uy, malaking bagay. Dalawa tinamaan ng full charge tornado. Jarvan blasting it. Flashes out.
Pero hindi pa rin enough to actually get the kill. Good thing they burned the flash of the dragon laners, so they have a chance for a regank later on. Pero top lane though, a bit of a fight, bit of a kerfuffle, pero hindi pa rin. I think hindi talaga sila kuha ng fight.
Gragas.
Here, he has the damage, no flashing. Okay, so wala nang flash. Yung top lane, they can go for a regank if they want to also on the top side.
Alright, so yung sa bottom lane na execution ng sa AP, it would have became better if nag-flash EQ si Jarvan for the nakaka-follow-up dun sa grand entrance. Pero that did not happen. Instead, he did Cataclysm kagad, which doesn't have crowd control. So you can just flash out, which what LG did. So they escaped. Just saying it would have become better if the execution was well thought. Pero yun nga, at least may trade naman sa top lane na burn na Gragas where it's just one person compared to two members of LG being burned.
Okay, so right now the members of LG are gaining the upper hand during this fight. Guys, sabihin natin may dalawang na burn na flash. I'm waiting for TK to be at least more proactive with the ganks kasi alam naman natin medyo nagpo-fall off later on and medyo snowbally yung playstyle ni Kha'Zix. And if you don't gain the advantage early in the game, you'll get punished for it later on.
Ngayon pala nakikita ko na parang si Kha'Zix, he's not planning to be the top cat.
Oh, but the top line, look at the damage coming through with the hook shot, the Hextech ultimatum, explosive cast sila, and Arxis, would he be able to get away from this? The slow coming in from TK, that be enough to get the kill, that is the sweep, and they get the kill in the end, and now this signals the members of FEUA to take the dragon.
They need to take the top tower so that this dragon would be a good trade. It's a mountain dragon, so maybe it's the best trade that they have done. Buti na lang na-execute nila. Buti hindi sumuko si TK kasi si Alpershot medyo nakita ko na yung pagsuko niya na tama na to. Pero yun, good job kay TK sa aggression niya dahil nag-pay off talaga. If di nila nakuha yung tower na yun at di nila nakuha yung kill na yun, hindi ko talaga masasabing nanalo sila sa raid. And right now at 18, sitting at 2k gold lead. Good job, LG. I think this is their plan. Parang mukhang this is gonna be a split push split push winning condition para sa LG. Kasi si Kha'Zix hindi siya nag-build ng tank na Kha'Zix na tinutukoy ko sa inyo guys. Yung tank Kha'Zix is supposed to be Black Reaver kagad. Para makapaglaban kayo sa Dragon. Kasi nga makakasalo siya ng damage with Black Reaver. In rectang yung most build, single target talaga yung plano nila.
Gusto lang talaga nila i-pressure, no, Nox? Gusto nilang ma-pressure yung backline ng members ng FEUA para at least matakot sila dito sa lingering threat na si Kha'Zix na pwede silang i-burst down at any time in the game. Pero dahil dun, rotation coming in from the members and of course, mag-top lane itong si Ziggs kasi at least Ziggs has
again, in bot lane, bro.
Okay, the fight into the bot lane and the flash has been used by Arxis though. Pero hindi pa rin mapapatay. The body slam has been used and that is the turnaround coming in from Arxis and ADMU. Medyo aggressive si TK onto that tower side.
That's gonna be Herald for APT plus the dead Kha'Zix means that it's gonna prevent the tower on bot and to be pushed. Although he is late and recalling and Camille will reach the tower. I'm just not sure if Camille will be able to destroy it. Nag-rotate na rin ang Dragon Laners ng LG ngayon sa bottom lane and they are trying to get something out of this Herald being taken. And I 100% think that they can take this tower. There's no explosive cast on Gragas. It's gonna be another trade. So good job pa rin. Even though the Kha'Zix died, but here we go.
Package being used right there. And now target would be Cowain backing away from this fight, front belting out. Pero hindi pa rin enough to actually get away. And CK would be the next target. Meron ba silang damage? No, not enough to get the kill. At least get 2 out of that.
They're still holding on naman yung LG. Kahit na nagka-mistake na nga yun sa plano nila na early na tuloy-tuloy lang natin patayin yung Gragas nila. they're still getting the towers that they wanted. And I hope it continues kasi unti-unti talagang nag-i-skill tong Sigs at Quirky ng mapayapa. In team fights, it's gonna be really hard to deal with for LG, especially they have a Kha'Zix nga na buong build niya talaga ginagawa niyang lethality paring dash, which means team fights he doesn't deal a lot of damage talaga. Talagang he needs to be isolated or else you don't feel Kha'Zix exists.
Yeah, and yun nga talaga eh. Ang gusto lang talaga ng FEUA dito would be to stick together when the fight comes in. Pero the problem with sticking together is that Altershot and Kawain could go for a combo if ever you do that. So, parang merong reverse psychology yung ginagawa yung LG dito. It's either you stick together para hindi kayo ma-burst ni TK, ni TK, or you don't stick together. Pero look at this, Cohen trying to get the damage onto Krisky. The killer instinct has been used. Here's entrance though, walang tatamaan. Pero look at how Camille is just zoning in, trying to get a blame my support here. Would Altershot get the kill on him? Gets the slow with the sweep, but he wouldn't be able to get a kill onto that lane. I mean, they have 10 seconds on the next Drake though, so most likely they're just gonna wait for it to happen.
This doesn't look too great for APT. The Gragas is split pushing, and Gragas doesn't have split push power. And now Dragon is being started, and it looks like it's gonna be given to LG now. Infernal Dragon, actually the best dragon of the game. Yeah, they just gave away the Infernal. And here comes Cohen for the flank.
Onto the good target.
Three-man cataclysm, nice grad entrance.
Would be able to get one member onto the backline. 2 falls, 3 falls down. I mean, and Altershot left with himself. And now FEUA gains that advantage just because of the Jarvan flag and drag.
Yun na nga ba yung sinasabi ko. LG has to stick with split pushing and not team fight. They already had the drag. They should have continued doing the team fight. Kasi nga kulang, ano sila eh. Hindi sila pwede mag-team fight. Si Kha'Zix, nakikita mo yung damage niya parang ano dash. Talagang unti-unti lang talaga siya nag-chip and dahil hindi isolated yung mga members. And maganda pa sobra yung naging setup ni Jarvan since 3 members were locked down inside the Cataclysm, and the follow-up for the Grand Entrance also knocked off 3 members. So talagang ano, APT has gained top lane. Ito na, isolation. Nice one.
Okay, yun yung sinasabi ko kanina, no, Rox. Yung damage ni TK rin, just because of the fact na ganito nga yun nangyayari. They need to be wary of it. Kailangan lang talaga nila matakot dun sa damage.
Ito na tayong
but look at that. Ultimatum getting used onto Krisky. Half HP! One jump coming in from TK. And look at the damage from Kha'Zix. I need to be afraid. I'm afraid for my life right there. Halu needed to back away dahil yung damage ni Kha'Zix is through the roof na at this point.
Yup, hindi talaga pwede maghiwalay kapag may itong klaseng Kha'Zix. Pero hindi naman na mahirap yun in terms of these kinds of tournaments nga that you have to really stick together in order to win. Hindi tayo nagsasolo queue kaya hindi dapat na nangyayari to sa APT right now. Yung sa combo ni Camila at ni Gallo, akala ko doon na natin makikita yung nag-ex-ultimate siya. Pero tama lang din na hindi na rin invest kasi the only member that they got was the support. So good call na hindi nag-hero centers yung Gallo kasi mas matagal yung cooldown kumpara sa Hexic Ultimate. And now,
Grand Entrance would be able to hit on TK. Package getting used. Okay, so right now they know that the members of FEUA doesn't have the package. For sure, wala silang package at the next Dragon fight. So I think LG needs to capitalize on that. And now, very smart. The Altershot is just trying to chip down onto the top side, trying to put in pressure kasi if ever he gets that second item, Altershot would be a menace to deal with.
Camille right now just has to continue with the split push. Umiwas lang talaga si LG team fight. But
this is the fight that they wanted, pero dito mama yung hook shot. So most likely he's gonna fall down from this.
The dragon
on the
flag.
right. Okay, so that is the punish. Dahil doon, wala silang nakuwang kill, but they're still lingering onto this Baron side.
Yep, buti na lang. Then, hindi full commit si Camille dun sa 6 kasi he didn't have information na all the members of APT was just above in top side. And mukhang makasalubong pa ata. No, munti ka na abutan ng TP.
Okay, that was very scary if ever man nakuha ni TK yung one member nila doon. So, I think LG is just being dito, no, aggressive na dun sa playstyle nila just because merong presence ni TK and alam nila na if TK gets one against FEUA, mas mapapadali yung trabaho nila dahil nga, man advantage every time is very crucial.
And right now yung APT hindi na sila masyado nagsasama-sama. Yung Gragas nakikita ko most of the time naka-split push na lang, which is not really the winning condition for their team. Pero yun ang sinabi ko kanina. Although he's doing a good job in preventing double to split push, he doesn't necessarily have to stay in the lane for a whole amount of 2 waves. At isang wave nga lang, iwan na, group up na. Pero nakikita natin bakit na sisira ata siya ng Dora instead of contesting this dragon and winning yet another team fight. Si Kha'Zix din, he's planning something. He's inside the Baron. He's
Okay.
hiding inside the Baron.
He's trying to get the Baron though.
They're doing it.
Okay, so they're trying to get they trade nila yung Ocean Drake for a Baron. This is gonna be really smart for LG if they are
Yeah.
able to take this without any answer for FEUA. They have the pushing power na pwedeng ma-pressure lalo ni Camille yung side lane. Look at Alter Shot trying to just distract the members of LG. Now they got the Baron. The Cataclysm onto the line. Hextech Ultimatum has been used. The damage goes through. One falls down. Alter Shot would follow. And now FEUA gets the advantage, pero they lose the Baron just for that trade.
Yep, so good job for LG for getting that Baron. But after trading the Baron for Dragon, they immediately 2 members got caught in mid lane, which isn't really the
I think
best
that's
plan
work for
Arena.
FEU, no?
Yeah, that's still work for APT. Sila pa nga yung nakasira ng Dora even though LG yung may Baron. I don't know how they'll be able to use this because the member that they need to split push is already dead without his Baron buff. And if Kha'Zix gets near the minions, alam mo naman, makikita mo agad yung buff ng Baron. So you know automatically na merong member dito. So how can you assassinate when information is being given dahil nag-exist yung charot sa'yo?
Yeah. Iniiwasan lang talaga. Nakikita ko for the side of FEU, for LG. Iniiwasan nila yung full-on 5v5 fights, no? Which is smart. Kasi hindi nila kailangan mag-take talaga ng fights na ganun dahil they know, they have the Kha'Zix, they have the Hextech Ultimatum from Alter Shot. Kaya they are just playing this onto their win condition. And maybe later on, mare-reward sila kasi right now, advantage is all onto the side of FEUA. And look at this, body slam, trying to get something out of it. But TK not having enough damage for Arxes kasi nga, Assassin doesn't have much damage at this point in the game, especially against the tank of the team. And right now, they are trying to get the pressure onto the mid lane. Getting that tower is crucial. Now that they have it, at least nalilesen nila yung pressure na
Gragas is gonna get caught here.
Okay,
Nag-iisa si
Gragas
Gragas. He
now the
already used his
target.
body
They
slam.
have the Justice Punch. They have the body slam to back
Oh,
away though. So hindi siya makakaback. And now this Baron is really going good for LG.
Napo po. Hindi dapat nangyayari yun kay Gragas. He's one of the key points in winning this team fight for
Okay,
them.
that is not a good position to be in. Flash getting used by Kawain dahil he was caught out by that flag and drag coming in from Carbon. So right now, they know na walang flash yung one of the members. So they need to use it in their favor later on.
Hindi ko sure kung nag-pay off tong Pacers na ginawa ni Galio, ni Cohen. Kasi, yeah, let's say, meron siyang, may full combo siya ng Galio na makakapag-movement speed sa kanya after. Pero, after having movement speed on Galio, what would you do with it? Wala ka ng skill, di ba? Nagamit mo na para ma-proc yung base rush mo. So, tatakas ka na lang or maghihintay ka ng cooldown. Kasi kahit sapakin mo ng passive ni Galio, unless meron ka Lich Bane, wala ka namang ganun kalakas na damage. Pero, normally, mid lane Galios use Aftershock para when they go in, they stay in for a while to get to feel for the teammates. And with base rush nga, it's kinda not that benefitable nga for not just yourself but for the whole team. Unless talagang nakakaring Kha'Zix sa ginagawa mo eh. Alam mo yung combo out.
Go, get out. Yun yung feel ko rin gusto gawin dito ni Cohen kaya he went in for that face rush. Kasi after combo, get out. And I think so far kahit merong advantage yung FEUA, nagpe-play sila sa tempo ng LG. Kasi nagsiset ng tempo yung LG and nagpa-follow lang sila kung ano yung nangyari. They're just being reactive. And yun yung trap na nilalayout ng LG dito. When they follow through dun sa sineset ng LG, slowly, pag lumakas si Atricium, magiging mahirap na for FEUA tong fights na to. Look at that, the Hextech Ultimatum onto Blame My Support. Yun na yung target nila, would try to get the damage onto them in the Hextech Ultimatum. Ito, makikita natin, Hero's Entrance wouldn't be able to hit on anyone. I Blame My Support is still alive after that, all of that fight. And now, they have this onto the targets. The crosshair placement coming in from LG is actually going good. They are trying to zone out most of the members to force down onto FEUA. And now, they have the chance
Elder
to carry,
Dragon.
and they have the Elder Dragon onto their sides then.
There's 3 members left for APT. They don't have their jungler anymore. I think Corky has package. I think he has package. They might contest this, but it's already over by the time they take up kasi mabilis masyado ang classic.
And look at this. He wanted to get these skills onto the side with the damage. Look at that! Paradox is now super low in HP, but Alter Shot goes in there with the punish. Grand Entrance gonna get used. TK, he can try and get the kill on Halu. He falls down, and now he can back away. He used the Zonias para at least save siya sa body slam. And now they can take this Elder Cloud Drake. And ito nga, yung sinasabi ko kanina, Rox. Nag-play sila sa tempo ng LG, and now LG gets the advantage on those objectives.
Yup. Yun sa nangyari team fight sa mid lane na huli kasi yung 6 ng side ng APT and he didn't use his Sonya immediately. Kaya na-burst down siya until nakalabas siya ng Sonya pero wala na rin talaga siyang HP. Namatay siya kagad. He was one of the winning conditions ng APT. Lahat ng miyembro ng APT importante mabuhay kasi yung team goal nila kailangan 5 sila. Kapag hindi sila 5, talo sila, which is yung nangyayari dun sa mid lane. And nakuha ng LG kagad yung Baron after. Tapos namatay pa yung Corki on top of it. So, hanggang ngayon, patay pa rin siya. So, not sure if they take nila to Baron. Buhay na yung Corki. They had time kanina, pero right now, not sila decide ng Baron. Maybe they're deciding to have a death rush set up. Pero right now, nakaiwala yung Grag. So, this is a huge factor in APT's winning condition. Kasi if he lets go of the Camille with Baron buff, 100%, their Nexus Tower is gonna get destroyed. Ito na nahihirapan na mag-decide yung APT ngayon.
Nahihirapan na sila mag-decide kasi the pressure from Alter Shot is just going through. Look at this. Hindi nila alam yung gagawin niya kasi top lane nila ay matitake down na ni Alter Shot. Wala pang contest. No one was there to contest it. And now TK can take the Cloud Drake. Look at how they're playing this. LG is very, very smart with how they play out this objective play. And now, dahil makukuha na nila tong Elder Cloud Drake, wala na. They get all the advantage that they have and they can just split push, use Alter Shot onto his full potential.
And ngayon may Elder Dragon na sila and they already destroyed top lane tower. Kailangan nila mag-reset, kailangan nila mag-group up. And finally, this game is gonna come to an end after 20 minutes. Unless itong sa side ng APT managed to find a mistake from LG, pero even though magka-mistake sila kasi ng Elder Dragon na to, paring dash. Elder Dragon na sila, they have a lot of peel. The classics actually evolved his second skill, so extra annoyance sa kanyang slow.
Yeah. And dahil nga Cloud Drake dun, mas mapapabilis pa yung mga engages coming in from LG. And yun yung kailangan nila. They needed that Cloud Drake, and now they can start fights earlier and get out of fights faster. So that's what they needed so far. And now, looking at how Alter Shot plays this, though, trying to get a 2v1 against tanks, for sure lamang na lamang si Alter Shot dun because of the true damage with this Q. So gaining the advantage, they have the package onto Halu, pero hindi na sila masyado na-prepare. Alter Shot going in right there. He has the PK though, so looking at that,
he's dead.
Just trying
One member's
to get
already
that
dead.
one, and they have no zone. Yep. Alter Shot trying to get very
They might have a
aggressive
chance here.
with that. And now, because of a 4v5, LG are left in shambles. Would they get anything from this after that?
May chance pa sila dahil sa nangyari yun, paring dash. Kasi namatay ang Camille. So one member already done for LG. Although again, they still have the Elder Drake on their side. They were able to take
package
it out.
onto the back line, and that is looking really good. Attrition backing away with the Monsoon. Good timing coming
Nice
in right
one.
there. Shield of the run right there. Would be able to get one down. Make
Nice
that
flash
two.
out.
And this is the damage and the CCs coming in from the members of LG. Backing away. Very, very characteristic of LG. Get to, back away, at least make the trade worth it.
Nakita ko na yung Galio face rush paring dash to bullet.
Yep.
It's full potential.
Out.
Pero ito na, Baron being started by LG. This will secure them winning this game because
Yep.
right now no more Nexus towers are left,
Man.
and
The
they're
next is super low.
they're yup, 1 for the HP on the Nexus. It's only gonna take a few taps to end this game. Wag na lang talagang may mauna masyado na maaga.
Mhm.
Konting cases lang na salpukan lahat ng minions sa Nexus Tower, and they can just ignore APT and destroy the Nexus.
Inisip ko master plan yun, Roxy, if ever. Parang si Alter Shot, ginawa nila sakripisyo para at least ma-distract
Pwede.
yung FEUA. And yun
Pwede
naman
rin.
yung nangyari. Parang ginawa na lang nilang, that was part of the plan. So, yun yung nangyari.
Maaga masyado yung plan, pero okay din na yan. Adjust na lang tayo sa plan.
Pero look at this, Alter Shot trying to get a 1v2
Ito na naman
again.
siya.
He's trying to get this, trying to distract the members. Pero parang nag-work out in their favor. Here's Sendra's gonna get used, would be able to hit onto one member. Pero
They
yun
can
na
just
nga.
finish the game
And
now.
they have the Baron buff. Pwedeng i-end
Just
kahit
knock on the
minions lang
Nexus.
to. Right, look at that.
Nexus.
They are just
GG's.
focusing onto the Nexus. And ADMU LG gets the 2-0 against FEU Apex Tamaraw. Right now, pressure's on FEU dahil their backs are against the wall and they need to find an answer for how LG plays this. Kasi sa nakita natin doon, Rox, nag-play lang sila sa win conditions nila and nag-work out siya in the end.
Yep, congratulations to LG for winning their second match for this best of 5. Only one more so that they can secure the series against Apex Tamaraw. Apex Tamaraw naman, they could have easily won the game. They had the lead in the early game, but they stopped sticking together. Gragas remained in the side lanes even though didn't have to. A lot of mistakes was made by LG in the early parts of the game. Although yun nga, nakuha naman nila yung first tower sa top lane. Pero after yun kasi di ba nagkaroon na ng show sa pag-gank ni Kha'Zix. Pero yeah, in the end, it's mostly because they did not stick together yun sa Apex Tamaraw and why they lost this match against Loyola Gaming. Hopefully they realize their mistakes from this game and the first game so that they can recover for the third game and make it possible for a fifth game.
Yeah, nagpadala talaga na sila dun sa tempo na siniset ng LG nung first parts of the game. Kaya sila nahirapan Wala na silang nagawa. Nahirapan na sila dun sa playstyle nila. And sige, may win condition sila na mas malakas sila dun sa team fights. Pero in the end, nag-farm lang yung LG. They got the items that they need. Nakaka-pick si TK. And yun, sapat na yun para tapusin nila yung laro. And now, Apex Tamaraw. Kasi, so far, sa nakikita ko, kaya naman nila yung LG especially when it comes to team fights na nanalo naman sila, and kailangan lang nilang mag-react right, bawasan nila yung mga mistakes when it comes to the team fights. So I think yeah, they still have a chance to come back from this.
Yep, kayang-kaya. Parang nakita ko rin na kayang sabayan ni Apex Tamaraw si Loyola Gaming. They just need to realize na kung ano nga yung winning conditions nila and realize it faster. Because yung lead nila na nakukuha na early always doesn't transition well to the late game. Hopefully hindi na natin makita yung Baron kanina na nangyari doon. Yung unang Baron na disaster. Oh my god, I just don't wanna see that anymore. The banning from last game, sobrang open lahat. Baka maulit ulit sa next game natin. Dahil, although nag-work in favor of although nag-work in favor of Apex Tamaraw, even though they got the Galio, even though the enemy, Loyola Gaming, got the Galio and Camille pick, they never made that combo. I mean, they might have done it at the last parts of the game, but that wasn't necessary anymore. Pero yun nga, they won the early, even though Loyola Gaming had the better team comp, but yun nga, konti polish na natin talaga kailangan nilang gawin para in the third game makarecover na sila.
Yeah, it was too late na nung tinry nila gawin yung kailangan nila gawin during that fight. And I think Apex Tamaraw, kailangan lang naman nilang ayusin yung playstyle and wag sila magpapadala dun sa tempo na sinaset ng LG. And with that said, before we go on for our next game, shout out to our partners at Logitech G. If you're looking to supercharge your gaming setup so you can hashtag keep playing, check out Logitech's amazing gaming gear at logitech.acadarena.com or type !Logitech G in the chat for a 10% discount. And everybody also, we would like to thank our amazing sponsors and partners for UAC 2021 powered by Globe Telecom, ASUS ROG Phone 5, Logitech G, Riot Games, and Twitch partner. And guys, if you want to bring your esports to your school, parang ito, yung AcadArena na Alliance natin program is here for you. Alliance member clubs gets access to our exclusive tournaments like this UAC, mentorship, event support, and of course, the Globe Esports Merit Scholarship. Learn how to join the Alliance today at acadarena.com/alliance. And balik tayo dito sa ating game right now, Rox. It's just parang very, very fast lang yung games natin right now. 20 minutes into the game, actually medyo matagal pa nga eh. Parang tumatagal dahil how methodic, how slow-paced LG plays. Gusto nila na sakto, tama, calculated before they go in for that last fight, last end. And Apex Tamaraw, kailangan nilang mas maging proactive rather than be reactive kasi Loyola Gaming is a very, very methodic team, and if ever they punish them for being very methodic, yun siguro yung yung playstyle na kailangan nila to actually win against LG.
Tama. Parang yung proactiveness talaga. And mostly in Baron is where we see the proactiveness missing. Kasi they keep getting distracted for taking towers or taking minions. Especially Gragas Baron lane. Di ba? You know how much damage Gragas smacks at the tower. Kapag kinakamay niya lang yung Torre, pero ang hina lang ng damage. Wala siyang kahit anong weapon, kamay niya lang yung ginaganon niyo. Pero ang hina nga, ang hina. So, at ang bagal pa. Kaya hindi niya dapat pinipilit yun. Unless talaga walang objective sa mapa, walang gerang magaganap. Kasi usually may gerang nagaganap eh. Kasi at the time na nandun na siya sa tower, may objective na, may herald na, may dragon. Where was our Gragas at that time? He was smacking the tower with his cask.
Yun talaga yung mahirap when you have tanks on your team. Other than wala na siyang ma-pressure na into the late game. Talagang sobrang dali na ng trabaho ni Altershot in the end. And right now, kasi feel ko kailangan dito ni Altershot lang talaga. Kailangan nila tanggalin rin yung Camille at this point. Kasi yung pressure rin na binibigay ni Altershot was what helped them. Yung tower on the top lane, tinuloy-tuloy lang nila when they had the Baron.
Kung sa bagay, dalawang game na nakapag kami si Altershot, maybe they should just ban the Camille so they won't have to find a problem in top lane anymore. But that's maybe we'll see the FEUA finally getting picked by Altershot. Feeling ko dahil mahilig magkamil si Altershot, 100% mahilig din niya FEUA as the substitute. Pero makikita natin dahil ito na, the banning phase has already started. We see a ban of Brom, Diana, Kali, and Camille this time. So 6 is still open. Lee Sin is up, and
for DK, yeah.
We'll see now what Altershot will pick now that Camille has been banned.
Yeah, considering na naban na si Camille, kanina pa ginagamit rin to ni Altershot, that would be a pretty crucial ban. So maybe Altershot could pick on those FEUA. On that FEUA, I mean, para at least ma-turn around yung Camille advantage niya rin kanina. So, for sure, I think they would secure TK's Lee Sin here. Kasi isa rin siya sa mga rason kung bakit nahirapan yung Apex Tamaraw on our first game. So if ever TK gets this one, that would be a good, that would be really good for LG.
Maybe Gragas is the first choice for LG since Gragas is open. The 6 was picked ng sa side ng Apex Tamaraw. Speaking ko si Koan, hindi talaga masyado siyang player ng mga enchanter, ng mga mage type na mid laner. Nakikita kasi natin sa kanya, di ba? Akali, Galio, puro papasok.
Yep.
Hindi talaga niya hindi niya talaga estilo yung nasa backline lang. And Lee Sin is gonna get chosen instead of Gragas and the 6. So right now, Apex Tamaraw can go back to the same lineup that they had earlier ago with picking the Gragas and picking up the 6. They just have to polish it.
Yeah, having this Lee Sin, dahil nga may Gragas sila kanina, hindi nag-work out in favor of Apex Tamaraw yung Gragas yun. So yes, they're going in for this Renekton pick dahil they want to at least get the damage that they have and at least work on yung advantage na meron sila nung first game natin.
And it's gonna be a Renekton and a Wall. So Gragas and 6 has been ignored. Gragas and 6 has been ignored. It's very questionable. Galio is now going to get taken by Kowan again. It's his champion from last game. Yep. Just completely understandable. But Apex Tamaraw, I guess they don't see the Galio mid lane as a threat, so they let him have it again. But Gragas, again, is still open. So we don't know where the picks are heading to. Galio against Gragas isn't actually that bad if they choose to go Gragas. And Apex Tamaraw has chosen Nami to be as their support. There is no, well, now we know that Jana is the support of Loyola Gaming,
Isa
but
for sure.
before Jana lock in, Nami isn't that important to be picked. Kasi, let's face it, walang masyado nagpipick na Nami masyado sa
Yep.
tournaments. Kaya hindi siya ganun ka-importante, pero probably pinick lang nila para kasi wala na silang mapili. Wala silang maisip, support na muna, and Nami ang napagtripan nga. Pero this is gonna be possibly the last game for Apex Samaros if they lose this. So, I guess they're going for comfort picks. Kaya
Yep.
Nami.
Yeah, I blame my support has the Oriana. Meron silang ball delivery, sorry, coming in from Wukong and Oriana. So maybe
Yeah,
that could be
ACS.
yung hinahanap nilang ano dito, combo, if ever man ma-pull off nila yan. Pero, wag natin kakalimutan, Kawain is here para if ever mangyari yun, Hero's Entrance is there to save his teammates. So, very, very maganda yung team comp na to. They want to go in on the side of LG because they have TK. They have also a way to get away. They have to disengage from the Dragon Station, the Monsoon. So on the other side naman, they all want to go in. The Oriana is there to at least get the shockwave pag nag-go in tong dalawang members natin, si yung jungler, which is Carbon and Arxis. So Nami is just there to disrupt LG. So this is just Loyola Gaming with the emergency buttons, kahit they still want to go in, and Apex Tamaraw with a full engaged composition.
Yep, yung LG, yung composition nila
Oh,
talagang,
They burned
Alright.
the flash. Okay.
it's
That's
not
brutal.
bad naman yung ginawa nila. Kaso Dragon Lane is in bottom lane, so are they planning to swap? They are.
Okay, they're planning to swap here and maybe
But
also
Garen,
shut
the
off.
batting of Garen,
Medyo hindi
Alright.
maganda yung pating ni Garen dito. Siguro alam na nila. They had an idea na kukunin rin yung red box, so they just reacted onto it. So because na ginawa nila to, alam nila kasi na si Altershot would have the disadvantage against Arxis. So they wanted Arxis to not gain the advantage. Alam naman natin, Renekton prays on early to mid game and gusto niya mag-dominate on that parts of the game. And because of the range advantage na meron sa top lane right now, hindi siya makakuha ng advantage na hinahanap niya.
and right now, napushan pa ng wave na hindi nakapagpa-level yung the Baron laner. So they are both getting cornered now.
Oh! They
But
wanted to get the
four
kill on the top lane
members
and they
are
want to
doubling.
dive this one
Yes.
down. Good.
Giannis dead?
trades
Nice.
coming
heal.
there and the heal getting used by Paradox para at least they had the first kill, first blood on their side.
That was not that easy to read na rin. I mean, madali na rin siyang basahin kung tutusin kasi walang flash yung Renekton and your mid lane opponent Galio has gone missing. So, dapat na prepare ng APT yun na makatakas yung Renekton before pa mangyari para wala silang makuha ang lane na yun. Kasi at the same time, even though 4 members are in top lane, hindi na naman sira kagad yung Tore kasi nga, if you guys haven't read the update, 4 minutes bago lumambot ang Tore ngayon. When there's 2 or 3 or more champions attacking the tower. At the same time, magagap yung mga Umakayat, which is si Galio at si Wukong, hindi lang yung Renekton alone yung mga gap. Sayang lang na namatay nga siya.
Yeah, and now, eto, gusto talaga nila makahanap ng at least a trade from that kill onto the top lane. And looking at this, I just hate to be Arxis right now kasi look at how the zoning yung ginagawa ng members ng ng LG against FEUA, and talagang walang maisasagot etong si Renekton kasi Renekton is a really melee champion and wala siya masyadong way to get around from it. And look at this, TK wanting to get the kill pero hindi siya tumama with the Dragon's Rage. He wants to get that one though.
Nice
He won't
kick.
be able to get that one. A nice kick. The Cyclone is there, but here's the support coming in from the fray. They have the skills. They have the kill onto Halu, and ito na yung hinahanap nila. Turn around, but Heroes Entrance will be able to hit on 3 members, pero wala na yata sila makukuha anything in the end. And this is FEUA making use of the advantage or at least the aggression tina-turn around lang nila against LG.
But finally, buti naman yung APT na decide na nila mag-swap ng lane. Kasi this should have been done earlier ago. Lalo na nung walang flash yung Renekton nila nung simula na yung game. Kasi dahil dun sa swap nila, naka-recover na finally yung Renekton. And they even found a comeback dahil nag-overextend na nga yung LG doon. Nakita mo naman yung flash in, parang dash ni Lee Sin para Masonic Wave si Renekton, but it did not hit dahil doon tumagal ang kanyang pananatili doon at namatay siya sa dumating na membro ng APT. Mid lane getting killed by the Lee Sin Oriana.
Okay, Sonic Wave to the resonating strike lang ata talaga nangyari dun sa mid lane. Very easy kill coming in from TK. And now, because of that, slowly, tinitake over na ni TK yung mapa. Talagang when he uses the Silesian, he knows, he shows that sa enemy team na threat siya every time na magpapakita siya around the map. And now, magpo-force sila. Look at this, Carbon being taken down. He has been justice punched down and Carbon would fall down. Wala na silang jungler. This could be an easy take. Look at this. The flash comes in with the dominance onto TK. And now he might die, but the shield of Durant is there to actually save his teammate from falling down. And now, LG backing away from the fight because DK is now low in HP.
It's gonna be a free tower for LG though. The top lane tower is gonna get destroyed since Renekton is absent from top lane. That's gonna be
LG.
a big problem.
Wow, LG is just showing FEUA how to work around the map. Just because na meron big threat na si Lee Sin on the side of LG Esport, talagang wala na magawa FEUA. Kailangan nilang mag-react kung saan pumupunta yung members ng LG. And now, they don't have any answer na take down yung tower in the top lane, and it would be a hard day again for Arxis. Dahil nga, wala na yung tower, hindi siya makakapag-push through until that tower. Dahil nga, medyo malaki na yung disadvantage niya at this point eh. And look at this, Alter Shot trying to zone out the members para at least makuha nila tong dragon easily.
Mo sa kanila na to. Although may package yung Corgi, pwede pa sila magbili ng teamfight, pero mukhang gusto nila na habol yung Kai'Sa. They iwan na ng mga members.
The damage from the Rockets, maybe Halo could have something from this, but they're backing away from that fight.
Okay, well, that's another lead for LG. They have the Ocean Drake now. Without contest, it's spellbound for everyone. So sustain for everyone ang mangyayari para dyan sa Ocean Drake. Herald is now about to spawn in 25 seconds. Another team fight is about to happen soon. Bottom lane is just about on laners defending each other's tower. And Corki still has package. Uy!
Okay, Cowain right there with the Justice Punch onto the Killer Instinct would be able to chunk down most of the members, and Krisky would fall down, and Carbon would be cycloned away from the fight because that was just a fast execution from LG.
I think that was APT being impatient again because Corky and Nami was the only members of APT in the river in top lane at the time because si Wukong nag-raptor pa siya. Nag-raptor pa siya. Si Corky gusto niya dun kasi gusto niya ng gumera habang may package pa siya kasi alam kong pawalaan na yun. Di ba nga kasi parang dash kakatapos ng dragon, kakapulot niya lang. Mawala na yun, something has to happen or else yung package hindi magagamit. So maybe the better choice there was to wait for the Wukong. Tell the Wukong to come to you and gamitin niyo yung package more efficiently nang hindi siya namamatay kasi yun nga, naipit siya na Digalio tsaka ni Lisan kasi nakita nila na dalawa lang sila ni Nami na nandun. So wala na namang na-contest ang APT natin dun sa top side. Hopefully, they'll realize the mistake and make a comeback. Nasa kanila pa rin naman yung better team comp. Nagwawagi lang yung LG sa mga easy picks na ginagawa nila.
Yeah, yun na talaga yung kailangan nila. Pero yung damage coming in from Cowain during that fight, no, Rox, talagang ang lakas. After getting the Durant, the Justice Punch, so half HP now most of the members. They need to respect also the damage coming in from Descalio. And so far, LG just looking really good onto this game dahil nga, tignan mo, sila na naman yung nagsiset ng tempo ng game eh. Dahil sila yung umiikot all around the map. TK is just being very proactive, trying to get the vision onto the site that they need. And Carbon, look at this. Talagang ginagank lang siya. Talagang pinipressure lang siya ni Cowain. Now, half HP na siya. He was forced to back away on that fight. At least on this blue buff.
And right now, blue buff, win contest. But nothing's gonna happen. Pwede na nila to. Tayin lang tong game at mag-pan out. Yung APT, I mean.
Oh, Shockwave getting used, but Carbon right there. Hero Center is gonna get used, would not be able to hit onto anyone. Cowain would now be the next target. He has a flash though. If he wants to get away from this fight, Cowain backs away. The TP comes in, and here comes
the tsunami goes in.
Wala naman siyang Dimension Justice, so he wouldn't be able to get the kill. Talagang nirespeto niya na lang yung damage coming through on the side of FEUA. Pero they can still take the fight here though. They don't have the Dragon Stage onto TK. So maybe they would back away, respect FEUA for now, and try to get objectives if you can.
out of nowhere, nakompleto yung Power Rangers sa gitna, parang yan,
Oo
parang
nga.
dahil sa Cyclone lang ni Oriana, nag-summon niya lahat ng Power Rangers.
Oo.
Pero, okay naman, hindi naman necessarily talaga mamamatay yung decent doon. Considering the damage that APT has at the time. Yung Cyclone, hindi naman ganun kataas yung damage. Yung Shockwave ni Oriana, hindi rin nagdala so much damage. You could easily get away, but kaya natagalan nyo kasi nag-Hero Centers kagad-agad nyo. And si LG, medyo sinasayang nila yung lead nila at the moment kasi they have a 5k gold lead. And what they have to do right now is just continue with the push pressure because in team fights, kaya pang kumabak ng APT. They just have to set up a good Wukong Cyclone and Oriana Shockwave combo. They have the Tsunami for the follow-up as well if they don't want to disengage. But Oriana might get kicked here. He got kicked and she might die. Flashes out. And that's the demands and justice on your head, Oriana.
Oh no, that was a very fast kill coming in from LG. Getting that one was crucial. Now, pwede na nila ilapag yung Rift Herald. This Rift Herald could take this tower and put more pressure on the members of FEUA. Maybe they are wanting to get another
They
hit
can still
on that.
continue pushing mid lane to members of APTs and bottom lane. They are not gonna catch up, so they're just gonna take the dragon, I guess.
Okay, taking this dragon is also gonna be good kasi if they take this, they now have the movement speed that they need to be more proactive on those fights. So LG looking really good right now, and FEUA needs to find a way to answer this.
FEUA really needs to find a way to come back now because another kick might happen.
Comes in, and that is the damage from TK. Just is enough. And looking at that, sabi ko na no? Sabi ko na, Rox TK with the Lee Sin, nakakatakot, sobrang nakakatakot. And looking at this mid lane, that's just...
And another AcadArena. And
Wala.
they're just destroying the tower now. Top lane is being traded for 2 of their tier 2 towers. Yep, they got a good trade. They even got...
Okay, they even got more out of it. And now ADMU will just use this momentum. Gamitin nilang driving force ito para sa gasaan pa yung FEUA. And right now, LG are just looking really good onto this game. And parang mahihirapan na yung FEUA. They need a miracle to win this fight. I mean, it's still comebackable though. Pero sa sobrang laki na, I mean 10k, almost 10k gold advantage on the side of LG. FEUA, so far, wala pa silang power spike on most of their members. And wala pang masyadong damage si Oriana din. Even with the Shockwave, hindi na tinitignan ng LG as a threat yung Shockwave ni Oriana, kaya they just go in whenever they want.
Yep. And you listen ni LGT King, gamit na gamit to its fullest kasi he just keeps getting this solo picks. And the Nami now is gonna get...
look at this, Nami, face check-in. Parang kanina pa nangyayari yan for the members of FEUA, no, Rox? Talagang, pag nag-face check sila, they're just gonna fall down, and the LG is just setting camp dun sa jungle ng FEUA.
Kasi what they're trying to do ng APT is they want to catch up sa itemization, and that's the reason why they keep doing this solo plays like what we see right now. Renekton is bottom lane instead of sticking with his teammates. Especially right now that they really need to group up in order for them to make a comeback here in this game. Already on as 9k gold lead na ang LG. And it keeps getting further and further and not until mag-group up nga itong APT final, which we haven't seen in a very long while. I don't know how they would recover if they continue doing this. Because right now, LG is doing a good job in pressuring this Baron. But as if they see the Kaisa, obviously they're not doing Baron.
Kuwain is here. They have the Shield of the
APT is
Random.
getting
Oh no, they have the vision onto Kuwain. That is a good timing coming in from the members of FEUA. That is what they needed. That was crucial. Now, they can try and take this Baron, make it or maybe risk it at least, para at least they have something to work with.
Feeling ko paring Dash na DC ata yung Gallia because he didn't move at all. Hindi siya nag-Shield of Duran. He didn't fight at all dun sa nangyari sa kanya. Feeling ko na DC siya.
Yeah. And if ever that happened, that was just unfortunate for Kuwain with the timing nung lag niya nga. Pero ito, this is gonna be good for FEUA. They are having the good mindset here.
Natitip yung Garen.
Okay, he's
5
going in
members
smoking now.
right here. Look
Nice
at that. The Hill Centers onto the backline. The 4 sila ma-divide yung fight. And look at that. The damage coming through onto them. And they will be able to get the kill onto the shield of the killer is in 6 on the backline. The damage coming through. Matrix yung killing spree onto this Kaisa. She's just killing every member's double kill right there. TK would try and get this kill. And that is an ace coming in from ADMU Loyola Gaming.
They might be able to end this. There's still a lot of minions in bot lane, not unless this tower can kill all of them. Pero parang kakayanin, paring that.
Kaya nilang i-end to if they want.
Mukhang this last 3 minions.
They can end this. And this is
That's
most
game.
likely the win. LG
Yeah.
solidifying their position onto the Division A of UAC. So right now, they're looking really strong. Got the 3-0 against Apex Tamaraw. And yes, it's looking good for LG. They still keep their position onto the UAC. That was really ganda. Ganda nung pinakita ng LG for us, no, Rox. They were able to be patient. They were able to get everything that they can. They set up the pace against Apex Tamaraw. And wala, naka-force si Apex Tamaraw to react lang sa mga ginagawa nila. And what's wrong with that is if you just react to what's happening on the map, wala kang makukuhang objective. Makukuha lagi ng LG. Everything will be on LG's side pag ganun.
So huge props dito sa jungle ng LG Gaming, which is LGDK nga dahil 2 games in a row siyang nag-listen and dominating performance nga pinakita niya on both recent games niya. And for the side of Apex Tamaraw nga, kailangan talaga na mag-punish sa team fight nila because they keep going for this team comp for team fights but they don't really group up for the team fights. And most of the time, there's a lot of mistakes happening on their laning phases. So they give early leads to their opponents. Their power spikes keeps getting negated nga dahil sa mga solo picks na yun. Pero just cleaning up lang talaga sa winning condition nila and avoiding those early mistakes para hindi sila further na lulugi, further na dalamangan ng kalaban nila. Pero congratulations again to LG nga. They did a really good job in doing that 3-0 and securing that 3-0.
And you get that. The brackets right now, everybody, Harbons and Loyola Gaming have now the Division A Season 3 spot. So this looks really good for them. Pero there's still some other games. VS Esports versus MGS Kaya, Pylon Esports versus Paradigm. Pero I think this would be us for today. Pero before we go out, everybody, we would just like to thank our amazing sponsors and partners. UAC 2021 is powered by Globe Telecom, our official telco sponsor. ASUS ROG Phone 5, our presenting sponsor. Logitech G, our gear partner. Riot Games, our publishing partner. Twitch Student, our platform partner. And lastly, I would just like to point out AcadArena is now on TikTok. Make sure to follow at AcadArena on TikTok dahil ang first 1,000 followers ay magkakaroon ng chance sa manalo sa weekly giveaways. Post or tweet with the hashtag AA TikTok giveaway to make your entry count. And guys, that was us for today. It has been Dash and Rocks, and that was a very, very good day for PLM Haribons and also LG Loyola Gaming. Congratulations, guys, for winning, setting up your place for the promotionals. And we have been your shoutcasters for today. I'm Dash, and I was here with Rox. See you guys on the next one.